Hello, welcome to the video today. Today we're going to look at getting a hosting account with one of the internet providers on the internet for your WordPress work. If you wanted to do something like what I do, which is to help other people set up their own websites online, this is the way to do it. The first thing I want to show you here, this is WordPress.org, not WordPress.com. And you'll notice that here we have the third choice on the menu is hosting. And if I click on that, these are some of the best providers of web hosting in the world. And the first thing it says, there are hundreds of thousands of web hosts out there, the vast majority of which meet WordPress minimum requirements. And choosing one from the crowd could be a chore. So this is something you could read through this whole thing and make a determination, but this is what they come up with as the cream of the crop. And the first one here is Pressable. And I have not looked at it, but I believe they are not inexpensive. And then we have Bluehost. I worked with Bluehost for a lot of years, up until recently, because some of the changes that they made to their interface, I was not particularly happy with. Now we have Hostinger. And Hostinger is, I think, one of the best hosting companies around for the most reasonable price. And we're going to look at that because that's the service that I've been using for a number of years here. So I'm going to go to their home page. Come on. Forgive me. This is their home page, and you'll notice that you can start out with them at $2.50 a month, which is quite reasonable. And you get all their support and everything else. So you have to pay for a year at a time. And they give you a 30-day money-back guarantee if you're not happy for any reason. So I'm going to go up to the top here and click on Login. When I click Login, my LastPass fills out the username and the password for this website. And I'm going to click the Login button, and it comes to my control panel. And now to get started here with what I want to do, I want to set up a new subdomain that we can play with and see what it does. And I'm going to click on Websites, Website List. As it fills in, I'm going to click Add a New Website. And I'm going to just say an empty PHP HTML website. This will come up to this screen, which asks me now what is the domain name. I'm going to call it 020725 dot introducing WordPress.com. And now you have to click on, do we own this domain? Yes, because I own introducing WordPress.com. Therefore, if I put on a subdomain in front of it, I automatically own that too. And so I'm going to click that. And it gives me a little notification there, and I'm going to click on next. And it sets up a new hosting account on the server that I'm on, and everything will work out momentarily. So I'm going to just let it run its course there. And now once this is all set up, I'm going to click here to make sure it's functioning, and it's not liking that yet. And now it's liking it. So it does not take it long for it to get back to where so I'll come back to my dashboard, and now I'm going to click the auto installer, and I'm going to tell it to install WordPress. So I'm going to select that. Website title. And I'm going to click on next. Oh, I got to put in an administrator password. So I'm going to install it. Now this is doing everything it needs to do behind the scenes to install and set up your WordPress site. So it takes a little bit of time here. Now we are doing this on WordPress on Hostinger, so we're not limited to what things we can do with our website. So I'm going to change the setups here and tell it to force the secure. It's not its installation is in process, so I have to wait till that finishes to turn this on. It's installing the secure SSL, they call it, secure socket layer, which is what prevents people from hacking into your site and monitoring who's typing in what passwords on your website. So it's important to have. So we will just wait for it to finish up doing that. We're not going to put it on maintenance mode. Lightspeed is set up, so we will just wait till it finishes. And these are other things. Here's what we can change. WordPress updates, and it says only security updates enabled, and I'm going to change that to smart auto updates. And we'll see where we go from that. And it's still installing, so I'm going to just run it without the SSL on there for a moment. We'll come back and do that later. So this comes up with my administrator area, and you'll notice that we have every control that we need on the left hand side. And we're at onboarding. I'm going to go to dashboard, and in dashboard we have updates. Check and see. We have the latest version of WordPress. All our themes and plugins are all up to date. So if I wanted to change the theme, I can come down here to theme, and our active theme is 2025, and we have 2 other themes in there for fallbacks if it needs it for any reason. If I wanted to add a new theme, it comes up with what's installed, and then it starts with what are popular themes. So these are things that you could choose from if you'd like your website to look a different way. You could pick one of these and just click on install, or click on preview to see what it would look like. Without installing it, and then come back and install it later. For plugins, we have 4 Hostinger plugins installed on the website already. And if I wanted to add a new plugin, just click here, and then it shows me the most popular plugins for WordPress. And there's a bunch of them, so you can go through and you can search for a plugin that you know about or heard about. And little points of interest is that Automatic is the company that made WordPress. So anytime you see by Automatic, Jetpack and Akismet Anti-Spam are both created by the same people that made WordPress. So you can be pretty sure that they are very well integrated into the platform and not causing any kind of issues. Anyway, that's the most popular plugins. I hope you enjoyed this video, and we'll hope to see you in a couple of weeks again, and we'll be talking to you. So take care. Thanks for watching.